everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going through a second birthday unicorn party prep. Tegan has been obsessed with unicorns, so we decided that was going to be the theme of her birthday party. So I'm just going to go through the different treats and the crafts that I made and show you how I made them along the way. The first piece of decor I'm making is a number 2 that I'm going to put a unicorn horn on the top of. So I got this wooden 2 from Amazon. I'll have it linked below. And then I got some paint from Michael's. So I'm just painting it a light pink, and then I let that dry. And then I have a kind of goldish pink sparkle paint that I got that I go through and paint over the pink to give it a little more sparkle. As I started painting with this pink sparkle, I started worrying because it kind of just added like a white color to it. And there was a little bit of sparkle, but I started worrying that when it dried, it was just going to be like white over the pink. But it ended up turning out really well, and I was really happy with it. But as I was going through, I was a little worried, but you'll see at the end, I think it turned out really well, and I was really happy with how sparkly it became. The next part is attaching the unicorn horn to the top of the 2. This is just a cake topper set. When I initially started planning our party, I thought about making the cake, so I went ahead and bought this as one of the first items of decor that I was buying. And then I decided just to have the cake ordered from Sam's, which I would highly recommend if you have a Sam's in your area. It turned out really, really well, and it was delicious. But I had this cake topper set, and then I just thought I would go ahead and glue that to the top of the 2. And it did come with some eyelashes that I'm going to use for another piece of decor. I kind of played around with putting the eyelashes on the 2, and I ultimately decided that I just really liked it with the horn and the flowers and the ears. I didn't think it needed the eyelashes, so I left those off. The next piece that I'm making is a unicorn out of a paper lantern and some flowers. This was a total Dollar Tree DIY, and it turned out really, really cute. I actually forgot to put it out for the party. Tegan had a massive meltdown right before the party was starting, and I just laid on the couch and held her. So some things just didn't end up making it out, and this was one of them. But this was extremely easy and very cute. So the first thing that I'm doing, I got some little flower bouquets from Dollar Tree, and I'm just detaching one flower of each color. It would have worked way better if I had some floral cutters, but we couldn't find any. We couldn't find any wire cutters in the garage, so I just kind of wiggled the scissors back and forth to get the flowers off. And then I got that purple flower off and didn't really like how it looked, so I went ahead and chose a different one and cut that off, and that one was obviously way easier. The next piece I'm using is a unicorn headband. I didn't get this from Dollar Tree, but I have seen other people complete this craft, and they did get it from Dollar Tree. I had ordered like a 6-pack of unicorn headbands just to kind of set out for the party. So I ended up using this one, and I just was detaching the horn part from the headband to put on the top of the paper lantern. The next part, I'm just gluing down the horn to the center of the lantern at the top, and then I'm putting the 3 flowers around it. The horn does have a couple little mini flowers, and I thought about trying to work those in, but I decided to just have the bigger flowers, and I think it turned out really well. I'm just gluing in the curly ribbons. I got a 2-pack at Dollar Tree for $1 to represent the mane on the back of the unicorn. This is where I used the eyelashes from the cake topper set. They came with, I think, 4 different sets of eyelashes. And I just thought these were so cute, so I went ahead and used these. They came with little glue dots, so they were really easy to just put on. And then this is the final product. I thought it was so cute. You could put it as a table decoration, centerpiece, or you could hang it somewhere if you wanted to. So I was really happy with that. I'm bummed that I didn't end up putting it out, but still very cute. So the next part, Justin is hanging the happy birthday backdrop. I just typed into Amazon unicorn backdrops, and this was one of the ones that I found. It came as a set with a tablecloth and I think maybe some plates and some of the utensils. So I thought that was a good deal. I'll try to find that and link it below. But this is going to be the backdrop for where our cake table and the different treats and stuff ended up going. I started blowing up balloons for the balloon arch that we planned on going over the table. It's an arch kit that we used for Tegan's first birthday last year, and it was really simple to use, and it ended up not working with a new table that we bought for this year. So we ended up having to re-game plan and use what's called balloon tape that comes with the balloon arch kit. So I had just ordered a unicorn balloon arch kit. It came with all the different colors of balloons, and it came with a couple different sizes, and then it also came with the gold confetti balloons. But since we had to re-game plan, I ended up not filming because it took us a little bit longer to kind of get the hang of the new balloon arch. This new balloon tape that we tried, it still was pretty easy to do. I know balloon arches seem really intimidating. I was extremely intimidated last year, but if it's something that you would want a video on, leave a comment below and I'm happy to walk you through one in a video. So the next thing I'm making is one of the treats, and we took pink wafer cookies, like the little strawberry ones, and I had some confetti candy melts that I just melted down, and then I spooned over the pink cookies, and then I had a Wilton unicorn sprinkle mix that I got from Amazon. I'll link that down below as well, and then I'm just putting that over top and putting it on wax paper to essentially dry. So those turned out really cute, and they are extremely easy, very quick to make. I think they total maybe took me 10 to 15 minutes. So I was really happy with those and how they turned out. And then the next thing that I'm making are unicorn horn caramel wrapped pretzels dipped in chocolate. These did not turn out the way that I wanted them to, so I ended up just making a few with the caramel, and then I ended up just dipping the rest just in the chocolate and putting the sprinkles on. But I went ahead, I had the soft caramels, and you just put them in the microwave for a few seconds, but you have to use one at a time so that they don't re-harden. So that was another thing that it just took a long time, and it wasn't turning out like a unicorn horn like I wanted. But you just wrap that around the pretzel, dip it in pink coating chocolate, and then I went ahead and just put the unicorn sprinkle mix on that. I will say it tasted delicious with the caramel. So if you have the time, I think they tasted really good, but it just didn't have the look that I wanted. So now I'm just going through. This was the unicorn balloon that came with the unicorn arch kit. And then I made this What is Your Unicorn Name? I got gold frames from the Dollar Tree for that, and then another sign you'll see in a minute. And then we set this out on the table that with the balloon arch. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.